Yo, what's up and welcome to Raw No Condemnation. I'm Chucky.
And I'm Jay. Hey.
Yo, what's up, man? Jay, listen,
Yes,
listen,
sir. Yes,
listen.
sir.
Uncle Snoop is all over the news right now, man. For
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
yeah, he all over the news. He Snoop all in a bunch of stuff right now, man. Like always, Snoop got several things going on, man.
So what he got in
Uh,
the pot? What he got cooking?
well, in particular, man, Snoop got the Super Bowl going on. He gonna
Super
be in the Super
Bowl.
Bowl this Sunday with Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar. They're gonna all be in the Super Bowl this Sunday,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, I think that with the Super Bowl, man, it's the NFL right now is dealing with a bunch of stuff, man, where we talked about it a little bit, um, so y'all make sure that y'all like and subscribe and go and watch our other videos. We
Like
talked
and
about
subscribe. No, stop right now. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell right now. Yep. Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Yep. So we talked a little bit, man, about what was going on in the Super Bowl with Coach Flores.
Okay.
So y'all make sure y'all go and check out that video that we talked about that. But right now, um, you know, a concert like or a halftime like the one we got is not something that we would necessarily see going on in the Super Bowl, where you bring out Dr. Dre, you bring out Snoop Dogg, you bring out, the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl is more known for um you know artists that are more pop,
Right.
you know, or rock,
Or
you know,
country.
or country.
Or country.
You,
They don't leave
or
country out. Yeah, I'm
not
surprised
leave
they didn't
country
bring
out.
Garth Brooks or somebody.
Yeah. Like even when they had huge shows like Prince and even though we consider Prince an R&B guy, Prince is just like super pop. Even when they bring out Beyonce is a pop artist. He a mega pop artist.
Right.
And but to do I mean, imagine when they do the Chronic, when they do the songs off the Chronic,
Right.
when you that's a whole different kind of that's a
Right,
whole different
right.
kind of
Yes.
Super Bowl
Snoop
halftime.
Doggy
Oh,
Dog. Even though, that wasn't the Chronic, that was the next album. But yeah,
yeah, but when you talk
Doggy
about
Style.
yeah, when you so it's a different type of show, man. And I'm assuming and thinking that Jay-Z might have had something to do with a show like this, a halftime show like this,
Well, yeah,
you
I
know.
hope so. If the NFL decide to, give Jay a role in the organization, and he not doing things like this, it would be problematic. So I hope he had a hand in on it as well. I think that's dope.
Yeah. Also, man, yeah, and I do think that that's dope. But
But
I hope that I hope that Jay-Z can can influence some of the stuff that's going on with the NFL and the owners, or not having a black owner, not really wanting to hire black coaches allegedly, you
right.
know. I think I'm hoping he able to influence some of that, and so that we can make a change. You know,
I would hope
uh,
so, but um, seem typical of the NFL. They go get Jay-Z and all they do is say, "Okay, well, how do we entertain people?" You know what I'm saying?
right?
And
Go get your black
but
folks to entertain
yeah,
us.
get the entertainment. You can handle that part, but not like give him any real leverage or any real any real power about what goes on politically in the organization. I think if that's the case, I think that's problematic. But I mean, I guess it's gonna be a big rock to crack because man. But yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's dope. I also think it's dope that Snoop Dogg went back and bought Death Row, the company
Death Row.
that where his career started. He went back and purchased the company. If that's not, if that's not what you supposed to do, then I don't know what is,
Yeah, and I think that's really dope. Um that he went back and even with all the all the stuff that surround death row, I think that Snoop is gonna have a different impact on the actual label and the legacy of the label, you know.
Right, right.
And it's pretty cool that it came back into the hands of Snoop,
Yeah.
who Uncle Snoop, is everybody's, you know, uncle,
Yeah.
everybody homeboy, um, and I think that he Snoop is extremely likable. He's not a reflection of Suge Knight, who is always looked upon as the face of death row. You know what I mean?
Right,
But there
right.
was a lot of, with all the negativity. I'm not. We know all of that, but it was a lot of dope music, man, that came out of Death Row. Man, it was a lot of dope. Death Row itself was a dope movement. At one point, it was one of the biggest labels
Right.
out. You know,
Definitely, definitely. Death Row did, definitely Row did a lot for hip hop, and even more for the West Coast hip hop. Like it was like, you know, when when the Chronic and all that stuff was coming out, there was nothing, doper. Like literally, I like at that time that might have been the dopest hip hop album. Um, period. Like
yeah.
that's
Like
it. Period.
I
Like
mean, to the testament of the Chronic is when you bring it out today, it's still bang.
still
Like the
bang.
Chronic still bang. You could play those songs right along with whatever they playing on the radio right now. Like the Chronic still bang. And I think people gonna be reminded of that when they see the Super Bowl performance. I think they're gonna be reminded of all of that. And I think it's a great time that Snoop is buying Death Row because of the publicity that's gonna come from the Super Bowl. And Snoop also is supposed to release some records off of there, like Back on Death Row and some more stuff he's getting ready to release off of Death Row. Even
Yeah.
though I don't know how that's gonna work out, Jay, with him being over there at Def Jam. Maybe Def Jam is gonna partner with him. I don't know.
I don't
Like,
either. I don't either. I heard that Whack 100 talked about it. Whack like to talk about everything,
oh
but
man.
Whack 100 talked about it. He talked a little bit about it. I guess supposedly he's he been in conversation with Snoop about like before and after the purchase. And he was just sort of gave a little detail about he talked about how some of the music would come with the deal, but some of the music uh has gotten to a point where it's going back to the artist, because I know a lot of them deals after I think like 20 years, some of the those rights,
That publishes it.
publishing rights
Yeah.
will go back to the artist, reverted back to the artist. I'm not sure if that was in the contract or if that was that's a specific law, but I know that's happening with a lot with some of the songs. But um, he said that that there would be some music there for some of that music would be there, and then Snoop would have some negotiating rights in terms of for some of the music that might be going back to the artist. He still would have certain rights to it. So sound like a good deal, man. Anytime you like, that's checkmate when you can come back and buy the label that puts you on. Later on in life, that's
And
that's a win.
yeah, that's definitely a win, man. And I think he, attribute most of his business savvy to Master P, who actually pulled him off of death row
Right,
and taught him business. This is what Snoop said, taught him business, taught him
right,
how to make money. And and that's something that, and I'm um assuming that Master P is super proud, because him and Snoop also just announced. Snoop is everywhere, man. Master P and Snoop just also announced that they doing a joint venture, 50-50 partnership on a new a new line of rap snacks.
Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
yeah, a new line of rap snacks. Snoop Dogg, Master P. So that's gonna be good. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Business wise, that's definitely gonna be good for them. Master P killing it in the um in the product
In the
world, as he call it.
supermarket. He at the
Yeah,
supermarket. He got the wrap snack. He got the potato chips. He got the ramen noodles.
hot
the he
sauce. He
got
got
rice. Yeah.
Uncle P's rice, or Uncle Percy's rice,
He
whatever it's
got
called.
pancakes. He
He
got
got
all of that. He said he ain't playing no games. And I think if you have that type of name and that type of brand that people will come out and support you, why not? I think
why
that's
not?
dope. I think that's dope. I'm sure, um, whoever is making those, he branding them and he's getting a good share. I'm sure he always was good about making sure he got a healthy percentage of whatever he did.
Whatever it was.
So I don't see why this would be any different. But yeah, I say big up. I think anytime when you got 5, 10 products that's right in the WalMarts and the Krogers and the Targets, that's he doing something right.
Yeah, he doing something right. He doing something right.
Yeah.
And on a different note, though, man, Snoop is also in the news right now. Excuse me. Snoop is also in the news right now for allegedly uh uh he's being sued. Not allegedly, he's being sued
Okay.
for sexual. Well, I can't remember
Is it
the it
sexual
was
assault or?
it, I can't remember if it was assault or harassment.
Oh, okay.
Um, but
Okay.
he's being
Or
sued. Uh,
misconduct or?
yeah, it's a sex case, and it's a civil case. But what's happening is a young lady is saying that she was um she was with Don Juan.
Bishop Don
And
Juan?
Bishop Don Juan. She
Yeah,
was
with the
with
green
Bishop Don
suits on.
Juan at the studio allegedly, and
Hmm.
she got tired. She ended up back at Don Juan's house, at Bishop Don Juan's house,
Okay.
and she said that he forced her to have oral sex with him.
Okay.
Then told him to get up, or did told her to get up, and that they was going over to Snoop's,
Okay.
and and maybe Snoop will hire her for as a weather girl for the show that he do.
Okay.
And now these weather girls, yeah, y- y'all
So
go check
what
them out for
is
yourself.
since
I'm
weather
not
girls is was it like scantily clad, I say young ladies reporting the weather, right?
right.
Okay.
Yeah. If you into that stuff, yeah, I mean, you might like it.
Okay.
So
Okay. So she went over there to be a weather girl. Then what happened?
she and she went over to be a weather girl, and the one of the weirdest parts to me of this whole story
Uh-huh.
is she said her stomach started feeling bad, so she went to the bathroom,
Okay.
and while she was in the bathroom dropping the deuce,
Oh wow.
Snoop Dogg comes in the bathroom and forced her to perform oral sex on him while she was on the toilet. Is
Wow.
allegedly, this is what she's saying. It's
Okay.
not what
Oh,
I'm
I
saying.
hope
This
the
is
brother
what
didn't do
she's
nothing
saying.
like that now. I hope
And,
I hope it wasn't nobody being forced to do anything.
yeah, and my thing is, Jay, I I don't know if this girl is on being honest, or if she's telling a lie.
Uh-huh.
Um I would hope that nothing happened to her,
Right, right.
you know. But if it did, I do think that she shouldn't just, and I don't have the right to tell women what to do. I don't believe I have that right,
Uh-huh.
when they in those kind of situations. But
Right.
I think that anytime a man does something like that, or a woman
When did this
does
occur?
something uh in 2013.
Okay. Okay.
2013 is what they're reporting. And it's it, it's funny if that it's coming out now that Super Bowl is happening and that, he just buying death row. Snoop is in the news, and Snoop's team said that that she was just basically, they didn't use this word, but she was clout chasing,
Right.
in the sense that she came out with this right before the Super Bowl trying to get a bag.
An attempt. You saying that it's like they're saying it's a blackmail attempt, maybe to try and get paid before this comes out around the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they're not using that word, but that's what they saying. They said,
Okay.
she just trying to, she just bringing stuff out that's untrue. They denied it. One, and she bringing, she's just trying to get money, and but if I don't know the story. I don't know her story. I wasn't there. I can't say, who did what, when, where, and how. But I know that if this woman is lying, that she's putting women in a position, women that things happen to for real,
Uh
in a
huh.
position to where um they could possibly be looked at funny every time they come with a case on somebody, because it looks weird, like, it start to look like, oh, they just making up these charges to get a check.
Right.
So
Right.
if this didn't happen, you know it would be wrong. I hope it didn't happen, because I didn't want nothing to happen to the woman. But at the
Right.
same time, I hope she's not just making up a lie.
Well,
You know.
I mean, I think, and people, you can definitely say the timing looks bad. I think, I try and always support somebody who say they've been violated or victimized, but
Mhm.
at the same time, I also for brothers, I like to for brothers to have due process, and I think a lot of times, the when it's a brother, the assumption of guilty until proven innocent, that's always been the case. So it's
Right.
a catch 22 for me. Like say I like to give anybody who's been assaulted the benefit of the doubt. Uh, but I have to
My
see
my
due process for brothers too.
Yeah, and my trouble is, you know, this happened to you allegedly in 2013,
Mhm.
and you don't come with a criminal case.
The timing look a little strategic.
You come with a civil case right before he's about to perform in the at the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, yeah, the timing does, the it's it doesn't necessarily
And
look the
and
best.
and I think that, if Snoop or Bishop Don Juan did this, that they should be held accountable.
Oh yeah, I
But
think 100% accountable. I
but
think if
you
yeah, if you violated somebody, that can't happen.
no, it can't happen, and they should be held accountable. But at the same time, you got to make sure that you sincere about what you're doing. Because if you coming out suing him, that means you don't have a problem talking about it no more.
Hmm.
You know, so why not go to the police too?
Right, right,
Like, even if you're gonna go after the money, because you can't. You, and I understand they're going after the money, because you can't take back what they allegedly did to her, or what she said they allegedly did to her.
right.
If it actually happened, there's no taking it back. But make them pay, make whatever need to happen to them.
Yeah, if a fat
But go
check
to the
make you
police,
feel whole, then that then then that if
even
it
if it
makes it
give you
better,
even if it give you a little bit of feeling whole,
right? Yeah.
even if it don't even have to make you feel whole. Even
Hmm.
if it make you feel 5%, go get
Yeah,
that
yeah. If
money.
it make you feel
But
better,
if he did that, go to the police.
yeah.
That's what I want to encourage any victim. A man or woman that's a victim, you know, if you can, if if you ready to get the money, then you should be ready to um prosecute them too. So because it's gonna be in the public no matter what. So prosecute them.
Mm-hmm.
But see, it's a whole different ball game when you talk about prosecuting somebody. Let the truth come out. Now when you talk about prosecuting, now we got to tell the whole. We got to tell the story. Everybody get a chance to tell their story. You know, and when everybody get a chance to tell their story, what else is coming out? What's coming out that we don't know about?
Right,
You
right.
know, civil case, not necessarily everybody got to tell their story.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
definitely. It's always there's always a few perspectives on what went down. I do feel like if somebody feel like they were violated, that should be respected. But yeah, you got to hear the whole thing. Yeah.
we definitely got to hear the whole thing. But y'all tell us y'all opinion on this, man, and y'all tell us what y'all think about all the stuff that's going on in Snoop Dogg's life, man.
Yeah, yeah, not just
Um,
that,
oh,
not just
oh,
yeah.
and also, him and Shaq got a deal too that they doing. Like Snoop is everywhere, man. But yeah, y'all let us know. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know what y'all think about Snoop Dogg's ordeal.
Right, right.
Um,
And he just last couple months he been running what
Def
a
Jam.
branch of Def Jam. So
Yeah,
you know definitely been out there.
he
And
out here.
maybe all that exposure, um, maybe it's not working to his advantage in some
Maybe
cases
not.
because uh, you know that somebody that feels like they were wrong and see him out there getting all these bags.
They
Yeah.
like, I need some of them bags you out there getting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean,
But that,
like say, I have no idea, what the reality of any of that is. But yeah, yeah. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell and tell us what y'all think about this. What do y'all think about all of it?
yeah, let us know, man. Like, subscribe, just like Jay said. Let us know what y'all think. Hey, I think we covered that, man. I think it's been real.
It's been raw, no
No
condemnation.
condemnation.